locked in the game. Welcome to the intense day of racing. Here we are then at the Albert Park circuit, 3.28 miles of bumpy city streets, but not a lot in the way of elevation changes. The circuit goes all the way around the lake, taking in 14 corners. Note the DRS zones into turns 1, 3 and 13. They'll offer our drivers a number of good opportunities to overtake. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Perez, Max Verstappen and Russell, Magnussen, Zhou, Bottas and Pierre Gasly, Mick Schumacher, Fernando Alonso, Yuki Tsunoda and Ocon, Latifi, Norris, Lance Stroll and Daniel Ricciardo. Albon and Sebastian Vettel starts from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And what would any Grand Prix weekend be without the one and only Natalie Pinkham? So, let's briefly discuss Lewis Hamilton.
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them? A couple of favourites for the win today then, but who comes out on top doesn't really matter as long as they give us an entertaining show en route to the checkered flag. And we want to see fair fighting, of course, out there on track, so let's hope the stewards don't have to get involved too much today.
before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty. I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. OK, DRS is now available. Pick up rubber and bring it home.
Another superb Australian Grand Prix comes to an end then, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we could talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those that we've witnessed today.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari, do it again. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you pick?
Well, you've put me in a tight spot today, but I think I'll go for Pierre Gasly. He kept a cool head under pressure and made the very most of some difficult circumstances.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone